Hi everyone, it's Lehman with the Lace Covered Skies. I'm here today to do a flip through, and this journal is made from a file folder. It's a retro themed journal, and the measurements are 8 by 10.5. So the fabric does go over the folder a little bit. I took a piece of fabric, eyelet fabric, and I covered it. It's one signature, and this image in the front is an image from a National Geographic magazine. It looks like an interior design image, like that's what they're working on. I also added some more eyelet fabric, some trim, and I just made it really girly, as you can see. It ties with a vintage sheet. And let's go on inside. Okay. So there's a folder in the front, and this here is a rookie mistake because when I fold it, it actually wrinkles this. So I need to figure out a better way to do that. But I think it's fine for this. This is a card. It's a slotted pocket card, and I made this because I wanted to include the entire picture. Well, the picture with all the verbiage that goes with it. I really like doing this because you can use bigger pieces, but it's not just a journaling card. It's a little bit something extra. So you can stick a card in here for journaling, and then in the back you can journal on this side, and you can also put something in the back pocket. This here is a tuck spot, and the image is from what's that book? It's from I always forget this. Okay, hopefully I'll remember it later. Popular Mechanics book. That's where that's from. And there's 2 journaling cards in here. I did some stenciling. This is ledger paper. Added some tabs. There's fabric along the edge. There's a long pocket right here. And in here, there's a recipe card, a really cool image, and some paper. There's some fabric tags right here. And this right here is from a Better Homes and Garden 5-ring binder. I love this image. This here is a pocket, and I sewed some fabric behind it. Ledger paper. Here's a card for journaling. I love this picture. Some more paper for journaling. This is from the Popular Mechanics book, and I loved these black and white images in there. But they were a little bit, they didn't really stand out. So what I did was I backed it onto pink paper, and I added a little bit of cardstock here, scrapbooking paper, to give it some added interest. And there's 2 things in there that can be journaled on. This is a layer of 2 pockets. The front pocket has this lady. And back here, there's some more cards for journaling. And I love how the colors right here all go together with this green too. Ledger paper. This is a fabric tag. Some more ledger paper. This here is a pocket, and this here's a pocket. Actually, I think I'm going to glue this down really quick. Okay. I'm just going to leave that there so it doesn't get stuck. All right. This flips out, and there's a piece of paper in there, more paper, coffee dyed paper, some more of those black and white images, and this right here is a tuck spot. There's an image in here. And then this image here. I love this one. Some more cards for journaling. Another fabric tag. Coffee dyed paper, ledger paper. I like putting little divider things on these shorter papers because sometimes I forget that they're there. This is a really cool picture. It opens up and there's a big journaling card here. And this little blurb right here talks about the picture that's on the front. So I guess this was, home freezers were a new thing back then. Some recipe cards in these pockets that can be journaled on the back. All these recipe cards are from a Better Homes and Garden recipe book. Ledger paper. This little pocket thing has 2 more recipe cards in here for journaling. This map envelope and a little picture of how life was back then. And this one is a picture from a National Geographic magazine. This flips out for journaling back there, and this here is a tuck spot. This is a tuck spot with 2 journaling cards. I made this when I did one of my craft with me's. And this is a bigger pocket here. Ledger paper, scrapbook paper. I love this scrapbook paper. This is a really cute tuck spot from a National Geographic magazine, and it's holding 2 cards. This, oh, not a tuck spot. 2 more recipe cards in this pocket. Some vintage lined paper. National Geographic magazine image. This is also from a National Geographic magazine. Another one of these cards. I love this ledger paper. Those are the best colors, I think. That's a big pocket. This is actually the cover of I think it was a cover of this magazine, a Popular Mechanics magazine. And I love this image. This is from an oversized magazine from the 70s. I can't remember what the magazine was, but I really loved the images of all this food. They were giving lunch and dinner meal ideas using Campbell's soup. So it's just fascinating to me. And I love the color of this. Let me hold it up. Love it. All right, there's a card on the side. ledger paper, another fabric tag. This little pocket holds another recipe card. And here's another one of the slotted pockets. So that's a little card for journaling. This pocket, something can be put in here, and more journaling can be done here. And there's some more recipe cards in this pocket. And I love this paper on the back. But yeah, so it's a small little thing. I like putting the, I don't know if it's picking up on the camera. I like putting fabric on the edges of the pages because it gives it an interesting look. Yeah, this is a lot of fun to make. I've never done a file folder journal before, and I really enjoyed the process. And I just like the feel of it in your hands. And I also loved making the cover super girly. Alright, thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you next time. Bye everyone!